Today, we're going over how to build a portfolio as a social media manager. First, you need an opportunity to build your portfolio. Now, obviously, it's great to have a million things to point to and have a plethora of different experiences, but when you're just getting started, you really only need a couple. And a couple starts with one. So that's what we're starting with today. How do you get that first piece that you can add to your portfolio? Because nobody is going to hire you if you can't say, I've worked on this before and I've shown these results. So I really recommend volunteering. Look in your community, look in your network, and look at yourself. Where could you start managing a social media account, be a part of somebody managing a social media account, or even your own? You might have to work a little bit for free, but it's an investment that is absolutely worth the time. I started working for free for many months, almost about half a year. I was making absolutely $0, but that experience taught me so much, and I was able to do it on the side while I was working my regular job. That's kind of what I envision for you. If you have nothing to point to, working a little bit on the side just to gain some experience and get your foot through the door. You can ask around, you can work on your own project, but the idea is to get something that you have worked on. Next, let's say you've got a project now. We're going to start with your own, for example. You're posting on your own Instagram. You're experimenting with Reels. Now you want to be able to point to something, a statistic that stands out in this project, and you're going to want to sell it. So for example, going for that viral moment I always say is not really the best, but instead you hope the viral moment happens. Fingers crossed. That's a great statistic. But if it doesn't, here's another stat that anybody can achieve. It's posting consistently. So you can say that you posted 3 Reels a day for a month for this account. It can be your account, somebody else's, you get the idea. From being consistent, you will see some sort of results, but the results might be a beautiful grid or revamping an account. For example, you can take your account, screenshot it, and create an overall cohesive brand, changing the bio, the name, the profile picture, making it look pretty so you can show a before and after, that you know how to create a great brand voice on social media. There's so many examples, and I'm sure you can come up with a lot of different ideas, but the idea is just having something to point to. Now my last step is selling it. You're going to want to document this whole process. Screenshots, footage. If you're working for a client and they had a great experience with you, you can ask them for a testimonial, and that can go in your portfolio. Now this might be hard, but this is how you do it. You wait for a big win on an account. For example, page looks great, they're happy, you're having a great call, and you say, hey, Susan, would you mind taking like a 10-second video and saying that Lauren helped me on my accounts and I'm so happy with the results? That's all it takes. And you can add that to a portfolio. So you're trying to create the statistic and document it. You have before and afters. You can show that an account grew XYZ followers, that it looks so much better, that you've posted consistently. And you just want to package that all up in a way that you can present it to your client. A lot of people love Canva, Notion, Google Slides. You can do it however you like. You can even make a video. Whatever your talent is or your expertise is in, even a Google document, anything. The idea is to show this is where I took it from here to here, and I can do that for you. Or they might have a totally different vision of what they want to do, but you can at least show your chops, that you know what you're doing. If you like this video, I recommend you go watch my video on getting clients. Now go make something the algorithm won't remember.